Hi, I'm Debi Peverill, and you're listening to the weekly tip from Painless Financial Training Group. Today, I'm talking about inflation and what impact it has on the amount of money you have to spend. So if you have noticed that everything costs more and that the money you have doesn't cover as many things as it used to, then you are not alone. Inflation is higher than it's been for decades. So some people have no experience with dealing with this. So when you find that the basic things you have to pay for are costing more than they used to, this puts some stress on your budget. So there's only two things you can do with your budget. You can either find a way to bring in more money, or you can find a way to spend less on some of the things that you're buying. So let's look at the bringing in more money first. If you are an employee, then can you pick up more shifts? Could you work overtime? Could you consider getting another gig or a side hustle? If you are self-employed, is it possible that you can increase your prices? You can find more products to sell. You can do probably more things than an employee to generate more cash coming into your budget. Leaving aside that strategy, what if what we're trying to do here then is just reduce expenditures? If you take a look at things like gas prices are up. They're not as high as they were, but they're still more than they used to be. If you want to reduce the amount of money you're spending on gas, you can drive less. You can take public transportation. You can bike or walk to work. You could take public transportation if that was available in your area. So there's some possibilities there. What I would suggest that you guard against is making up the extra cash flow in your budget by putting things on your credit card, by using your credit card and not being able to pay it off every month. Because of the strategies we're talking about, bringing in more money or spending less, borrowing money to pay for living expenses isn't the solution. You're going to end up with money you have to pay back, of course, plus interest at fairly high rates. So think about whether you can bring in more money or spend less money, but don't look at the credit cards as being a solution to your budget shortfalls.